Today we are going to discuss our digestive system, which we discussed our one part of digestive system, oral cavity already. Today we will going to discuss the second part of digestive system, is called pharynx. Okay, we'll start from pharynx. Pharynx. I know pharynx is unpaired organ. Okay, because we are studying splancology, and pharynx is the organ. Okay, study about the organ. Pharynx. Unpaired organ. Okay, unpaired organ. Unpaired organ. Okay, we are I already told, if you are discussing splancology, we need to study two main things in topography: skeletotopy and holotopy. Now the holotopy of pharynx is what? Okay, holotopy is located in the head and neck region, okay. Second, skeletotopy of pharynx, superior connection with the base of skull, and inferior connection with the what? Esophagus. Okay, these are the skeletotopy. Next, we will talking about the parts of pharynx. Okay, part of pharynx, we have three parts. Three parts. First we have nasopharynx. Second we have oropharynx. And third we have laryngopharynx. Okay, if you talk, nasopharynx is from C1 to C2, topographic region is from C3 to C4, and laryngopharynx from C4 to C5. Here the skeletotopy also, if we can talk about inferior of the skeletotopy of the pharynx, is level of 6th and 7th cervical vertebra. Okay, because they are located in cervical region. Okay, these are the three parts. Okay, nasopharynx, we will talk also about the nasopharynx, oropharynx, and laryngopharynx. Nasopharynx means Nasopharynx means connection with nasal cavity. But front is interior, means interior connection with the nasal cavity. By what? By cone. And superior is this connection with nasopharynx with by a deutery tube. To middle ear. Okay, and because in the middle ear there are connection a deutery tube by pharynx connection with the pharynx connection with the middle by connection with ear by a deutery tube. Here we have drainage of the middle ear. Okay, and maintaining the pressure or equalizing the pressure. Okay, from external pressure and internal pressure of air. Okay, this is about the ANT formation. Okay, ANT when we study about the ear, nose and throat. Okay, and front interior connection with the nasal cavity by cone. Okay, now second part we have oropharynx, which from C3 to C4 topographic level. Okay, is from oropharynx means simply connection with the oral cavity. Okay, third part we have pharynx, means connection with larynx. Okay, and this about these things I already told. When we eat foods, okay, and the process is complete in the mouth. From the oral cavity, they can send the food to the pharynx, and pharynx we have gland food from pharynx from the oral cavity till esophagus. From there we have food move from pharynx to esophagus going there. Okay, when we eat, and there we have the three parts. Nasopharynx at times, like nasopharynx is closed. Okay, then the soft plate muscle, if you remember. Okay, piglet is closed the larynxo and oral cavity by closing my tongue. Okay, and the grand food going to from pharynx to esophagus. Okay, then if you will talk about the other more deeply about the pharynx. Okay, we already talked about the parts, main parts, stereotopic and holotopic. We already discussed. Okay, one is more important others. Okay, about the pharynx. Okay, if you talk about the pharynx more, we have tonsils. Okay, tonsils, we have four types of tonsils. First we have lingual tonsil, then we have pharyngeal tonsil, third we have palatine tonsil, and fourth we have lingual, pharyngeal, palatine, and the last one we have tubal tonsil. These are the tonsils which are located in the pharynx. Okay, these are the pair, two tonsils. Pharyngeal also have two tonsils. Okay, sorry, palatine we have two tonsils. Okay, these two, this is unpaired. This is paired tonsil and this is lingual tonsils. If you know, located in the root of tongue. Okay, pharyngeal, palatine in the palatine area. Okay, we have the hard and soft plate. Tubal tonsils, we have the nasopharynx connection with the middle ear by a deutery tube, and pharyngeal also. Okay, these are the tonsils which we talk about the tonsils. Okay, then if you talk about the borders, we also have borders of the pharynx. This means this is the pharynx. Okay, pharynx. Okay, from oral cavity, this is pharynx. Okay, pharynx. Okay, there we have superior. I already told, we have base of the skull where the violet of pharynx, and pharynx, violet of pharynx I will tell to you, but violet of pharynx is located in superior boundary, inferior boundary, and posterior and lateral. We have two lateral. Okay, this pharynx we have two lateral walls. We have posterior wall, we have free. Superior wall we have violet of pharynx, and inferior wall. Okay, inferior we have the connection with the esophagus. Okay, now if you talk the violet of pharynx means, also you can see fornix pharynx. Okay, it means if you will talk about the superiorly here, their connection with the pharyngeal tubercle, inferior surface of petrous part, and middle plate of pterygoid process. Okay, these are the connection with this part in superiorly. Okay, and which till this is a whole combination is called violet of pharynx. Okay, next we have in pharynx we have muscles. We have constrictor muscle and elevator muscle. Okay, muscles of pharynx. Muscle of pharynx. We have constrictor muscle, and elevator muscle. If we talk about a constrictor, we have three muscle: constrictor, constrictor muscle, we have three muscles. First we have superior, medial and inferior constrictor muscle. Okay, then we elevator, we have three muscles. Sometimes we discuss in two, some books we have three. Okay, we have pharyngeus, glossus, and last one is pharyngeus muscles. Okay, these are the three muscle, elevator muscle. Okay, and these muscles, if you will talk about this, about constrictor, this will be very important. We know discussing about the origin and insertion, but I just want to tell you for your memorization, for constrictor muscle is inserted in only the raphe of pharynx. This is the insertion, and origination from the, if you talk about superior from the medial pterygoid process of the sphenoid bone. Okay, and if you talk about the medial, is from the middle life, here I am not memorizing, but inferior we have from the thyroid and cricoid cartilage. Okay, and insert in the same place raphe of pharynx. Okay, these are the constrictor elevator muscle of the pharynx. Okay, this all information about the pharynx. First we will start about the pharynx. Is unpaired organ. Okay, and tubular and muscular organ. Okay, we consider here three parts: nasopharynx, oropharynx, and laryngopharynx. Nasopharynx means connection with the nasal cavity, interior with by colony, and superior connection with middle ear by auditory tube. Okay, and then we have borders. We have superior border, inferior border, two lateral borders, and posterior border. Okay, superior border we have violet of pharynx, which we connection from the pharyngeal tubercle, middle pterygoid process of sphenoid bones, and their area which we called inferior surface of the petrous part of temporal bone. Okay, then inferior we have connection with esophagus. Okay, posterior is free, and laterally also connect their muscle. Okay, now the third part we discussed the tonsils. We have four tonsils. We have lingual tonsils, which are located in the root of tongue. Then we have pharyngeal tonsil, which connection like where the nasopharynx location, and then we have tubal tonsil also, and we have palatine tonsil, where the palatine area. Okay, these are the four tonsils. If you talk about the halototopy, I also told is the region pharynx are located in the head and neck region. And if we talk about the skeletotopy has superior connection with the base of the skull, where the pharynx and inferior connection with the 6 and to 7 cervical vertebra. Okay, then nasopharynx topography from C1 to C2 is have nasopharynx. From C3 to C4 we have oropharynx, and laryngopharynx from C4 to C5. Okay, these are the anatomy and about of the pharynx. Okay, the second part which we discussed about the digestive system. Thank you.